I'm going to do it this way. Now you're a little high. Let's do it this way. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, that's a little better. That's a little better. We can work with that. Mhm. 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 Oh man. Round two. Round two. Let's see. Let's see if this works out better for us. Hold on a minute, okay? Okay. Good morning. I feel like it's probably going to go in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay. Because when I just shut my eyes, that's what I saw. So mm, I hope it's not too much. You know what I mean? Jelly beans. Good morning. Good morning. Gonna give you guys a minute to jump back on, and then we're gonna discuss this, and then we're gonna get into it. How is everyone? I got a latte today. I got a latte today. Going to bed. Well, sweet dreams, or bed soon. I'm good. How are you? Good morning. You got better weather than us, though, Lush. So I think you're okay with that, right? A bunny? A bunny? So, hey, a bunny? Maybe it's good luck. Maybe it's good luck. Mm-hmm. I had a dream the other day of a stork. A stork flying down and landing. I was like, all right, cool. Cool beans. So, we're going to clarify the friendship card that came out for our lesson. The bottom of the deck is change. I understand, nothing can involve unless there's a movement. um, and I was trying to break this card down differently, okay? It could be a friend, it could be a lover. There's most definitely someone in your life that is around, okay? And it's definitely for a reason. I don't know if somebody came into the picture or if you don't want to let somebody back in the picture. It really just depends. I did pull this, troops. For those who do not know, I tried to go on earlier and just for a few minutes, and the camera was like this. I think it might be under control, but the minute I shut my eyes, it was doing it again. So it's just zoom in, zoom out, zoom in. So this person might be in, out, in, out. Okay, especially since there's change underneath. So to me, it's like we all want to associate that with the lover sometimes, and to me, I stopped doing that for a long time. There can be anyone in your life right now. Okay, and even if it's somebody like you don't even want around, like someone maybe you try to push out. And there we go again with that song, because you're not around, my whole world's upside down. But I don't feel that type of energy. You know what I mean? So I don't know, I forget who sings that, but I wouldn't really worry about it. Or try to find your own clarity. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, yeah, is it Mary J? It's not Michael Jackson. Hi, Derek. I think it's Mary. Yeah, it's Mary J. Um, so some of you might be having a hard time with that, but others of you, I'll pull your best advice. But to me, that's, it's finding clarity in a situation, especially when cards and lessons like this come out. It's like the whole, I know it's hard to find your own clarity sometimes, but like, you all know why I started my story, right? And I'm gonna have to start talking about certain stuff more because of what's, happening and whatnot. But like, let me see if this is where they're gonna bring me. Tell me about friendship real quick. So to me, it's most definitely clarity. Getting your own clarity. Trying to understand why. You know, um, it was explained by courage. And at the bottom of the deck, family. So hold on. There's a lot of commotion.
Oh, you look very dirty. Your big blanket is drying.
Everyone's taking off.
Your big blanket.
Energy in this house for like 2 days has been like not the greatest. Bye. Okay. um Everyone, even the children are like struggling with this moon, and I'm just kind of like, oh, get me out of here, um so the whole friendship is courage. This means that there's absolutely somebody in your life. It's whether it's taking a leap of faith or not. And then you got family. So at the bottom of the deck, I don't know if family is linked to somebody may like or someone may not like, but this to me is like, what I want to talk about is you guys like finding your own clarity in certain situations when it comes to this friendship. Because again, a lot of you are like, oh, it does really talk about a lover or something like that. But um, with me and what I do next, and I'm going to tell you guys real soon. Um, this is to me, find your own clarity somehow. Like if something's not coming in, or it's not making sense and you're having trouble, move forward. Like me, okay, dating. Still have the twin. I know one day me and him will work together. Okay. Me and him will not be lovers again, ever. Okay. So to me, no matter who this is and how you get your clarity, this person is in your life no matter what. So when they're ready to confront you, then let that be the time. Until then, keep going. All right. So I understand it's like, it's got courage, but at the same time, there's change underneath. Okay. It's either the courage to, no, it's not walk away with the friendship card, because this person is here for a reason. And chances are, guys, it can just be a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Don't get fed up and don't get caught up in other people's energy. Like the kids the other day, the family was just kind of like, oh, and I left, and everyone's like, I can't believe you're leaving right now. Yep, sure am. Going out, getting a couple drinks, going to dinner. All right. And that some people are pissy with me, you know but you know what, I'm not what this is referencing, when it talks about family. All right. Or I'm telling you, or what this is you're seeing someone already, and your family, tell me about courage, is having a hard time with whomever it is you're seeing. Okay. But you know what, this person is not going anywhere. They might be in the picture, they might not be in the picture. Okay. So do your best to keep going. All right. I just don't want anybody waiting around. And some people have a really hard time with me saying that to you guys after such a long story line. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's about you. You know what I mean? Like, me and my twin was so different. We love each other for who we are. And but it's like accepting certain things. Maybe you never go back to being lovers, or maybe you were never even lovers. It really just depends on your situation. But I really need you to look at it like, if this person is not in my life, even though they're supposed to be or they should be, but they're still not, then you need to have the courage to just, you know, accept and take action towards something else. Okay. And then you got the death card too. So this speaks of major fear. Okay. And transitions. But you all love who you love, right? Fantastic. Still love mine. I'm still comfortable dating and doing other things and going in new directions. And yeah, I started dating again. Okay. Even though I knew I was moving, I was like, you know what? It's all right. It's all right. I'm just gonna pursue it. And I'm glad I did. I'm trying to feel you guys out, like where you guys are at. I kind of feel like, tell me about death. I think it's a transition period for you, which means it's like keep moving forward until something comes around, if that's the case. But make sure you're putting yourself out there too, and it's the King of Cups and it's reversed. So you do have this person in your life that's not even telling you how they feel. So to me, this is like for them. And it's like their message, unless it's the other way around. And it's like, so all I can do is encourage you guys to take care of yourselves in the midst of this chaos. Okay, because you do have somebody, and it is a special friend that's not around right now, not telling you exactly how they feel. So it's like you got to create that change. See what I'm saying? What happiness you got to have, and then courage. So it's like all the same shit. Find the balance, have the courage. You want your happiness, you have to go for it, guys. Don't think for one second it was not had for me to go back to a situation. And I went back to somebody from the past that was in between me and my twin off and on. And I always told him, I always shut that down, thinking my twin would come back. It was always, I always knew there was something about two of them. Okay. And this time I was like, you know what? I just did. And I feel comfortable and I'm good. And at first it's not really confusing, but it's just like, you'll get used to it. Once you get to that spot, you're not going to question why it is certain things happen. The only thing you're going to question is whom you go back to or who you start seeing. Because I guarantee that person is probably linked somehow in between you and this other person. Because you do got the Three of Cups over here too. So I don't, it's friends. Some of you most definitely know this person. I was going to say something a couple weeks ago and I didn't. I waited to present that situation until it was presented to me on the board, because I knew it was going to be presented to me on the board so I can break it down to you guys. That's how it works with me. You know what I mean? And it just came in the other day with the whole dating thing. So I was just waiting for it to be presented to you guys, waiting for the right energy, not my energy, my situation. Okay. But I do tend to go through these situations. So I know what's happening. You know what I mean? You have this person, and it's like this person needs the courage to come in and tell you how they feel, if they truly feel something, whether it has to do with love, work, regardless of what it has to do. If this person is not coming in, this is why it's telling you about change. This is why I'm teaching you about happiness. This is why you need to have the courage to step into your own atmosphere, your own balance, and then death. Okay, so all these cards are like back to back clarifying each other. So, that was important for me to restructure this one card for you guys, because you do have this person. And it's like some of you are just sitting here like, yeah, man, if they just had the courage. Well, right now, they probably don't, or they can't be bothered. Okay, so you have to look at this message as it's for you. This is your message. Okay. And you need to make up your mind what you want. Once you walk away and you're done, you have to be done. You don't have to X this person out of your life. You can add them into the equation at some point. Okay. But as of right now, this is about you. Keep on moving. Keep on going. And we're probably going to be talking about this for a little while here and there until the energy is really off of my board. Okay. And for those who are not moving forward, then you're going to relate to me in different ways, and you're going to tell your story your way, underlined with what I'm telling you. All right. But this is what this is telling me today. that we all know who this person is. That's not saying nothing. And right now, I guarantee you're looking at this as they just need the courage. They're going through a transformation. It's all good. They just need the courage. Nah, you can't look at it like that. Again, you create your own change. You have the courage to get to your own happiness. Okay, because we got the death card in courage, and it is telling a story exactly how I tell you the same story. It's breaking it down the same way. You regain that balance. You won't second guess, like here and there. You might, like, to be honest with you, like, I didn't second guess my decision by dating. Did not. What I second guessed was when driving home and certain stuff, the twin's name would pop up on a license plate or something. Like, he's got such a name where it shouldn't even pop up. You know what I mean? Common last name though. So I'm like, you got to be freaking kidding me. But that is a lesson right there. Are you going to let those type of messages and triggers get the best of you? Or is that a message from spirit saying, congratulations for getting out of this, so you come first? Because when you reach a stage where you're confident and you're moving forward and you really are truly taking action to move forward, you can look at signs like that and be like, okay, instead of looking at it like, oh my God, he just needs the courage to come in. He's going through a transformation. It's okay. He's not talking to me. It's okay. He's not telling me, how we feel. Oh my God, adios mios. I was just with this one. And next thing you know, I see something on a license plate. That's a sign. Oh my God, I got to stop dating. Okay. This is why I'm here. I've learned a lot. And I also learned about being triggered, and I've learned about being tricked, all those things. And now I'm going to teach you guys. Okay. So a majority of you, yes, are still in this energy. And, when I do reads like this, I lose subscribers. And then a day later, I'll gain like 50. Back and forth, back and forth. Okay. Some people can't handle it. They'd rather sit and hope. But it's not the right hope. That's not how anybody moves forward. Okay. It's just not. All right. So I can only hope that I reach some of you guys. And I know I've reached a lot of you. I get emails and texts all the time of appreciation. And I'm so grateful for that. And I'm so appreciative that I have this gift that I can see through this type of stuff and explain. Okay. Because I'm comfortable with my past. I'm comfortable with it. And it took a very long time to get there. Okay. So please look at this scenario as the situation I just broke down to you. Unless this person's already in your life, but then still you would not be talking. So it would still go back to, is this change happening or not? Because if something is not changing, you're not growing. It's time for you to step your game up and go in a different direction. Okay. Regardless of routine, comfortability, okay, that type of stuff. So this is your lesson. This is not theirs. Stop looking at my reads, please, as somebody else's energy. I really need you to read these as this is what's happening with you, whether it's vice versa or not, but it's your situation. Take the bigger picture of what's happening with this energy and how to move with it, how to react to it, how to move with it. I just said that twice. So we're going to pull you an Alice card, and then we're going to use my Thoth deck, my vintage deck. So and that deck's serious energy. So just need you to be a little more aware. It doesn't mean that we can't talk about love, or it doesn't mean you can't feel it. It doesn't mean you have to dismiss it. It's just, it's reality check sometimes here and there. You know what I mean, jelly beans? All right, May 22nd. All right, well, alrighty then. All right, you belong to your own dream. And then you got, I wonder what will happen next. So, 32, 32, 32, 32. And of course, I don't have my glasses down here. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Watch Court struggle. Try to read this teeny, you know what song just came to me? Teeny little yellow polka dot bikini. So I wasn't dreaming after all. She said to herself, unless you are part of the same dream, only I do hope it is my dream, but it is not the Red King. So this is somebody like everything we just kind of said. I wish I had my glasses. You ever wonder whether or not everything she's experienced is part of her dream, or is it the same dream? She wonders if it's a dream or if it's real life. Through mistakes and following her heart, and she has to do what's best for her, regardless of that dream. Some people in some societies are very powerful. Our culture, like us, live in certain dreams: to marry, to have a home, to have a good job, to die peacefully. But that dream, it's a collective dream. It's dream that's attached to rules. This card may ask you to find your own dream, your own wishes about what it is you want and how to govern your own choices. Many people will be encouraged to head out in certain directions and leave particular situations behind. Okay. With this card, finding you has been part of your plan and your path all along. So basically, kind of what it's saying is it's not truly your own. All right. You're living in a dream. You're living by what society says, what other people teach you. See what I'm saying, my little jelly beans? Okay. So it's like deciding to make these big changes yourself to go towards the path of your own happiness. We had all that. I didn't read all of it, but I just gave you the main messages. So it's like, it's almost like get out of your head, get out of conditioning. Not all of you are in it, but a majority of you with this card, you are, and it's a 5. It is time for change. Okay. And it stressed that at the end of the deck. All right. So it's like so many of you, which is completely normal, but it's like you got this dream, this vision, but it's like it's your dream. You know, what happens when you wake up and it's reality, you know? So it's that type of energy, guys, where you want your own happiness. You got to go and create it. You got to realize society put this in our heads too. And it's true. We all hope we die peacefully. We all hope we get married. We all hope we have, you know, the perfect little family and the perfect little house with the picket fence. You know, it's like, that's not life. That's not real life. And you do, as a kid, dream about this stuff, and then it stays. And then you find that one person, and it's just like, that one person does not have to be a person. Trust me, I was so fixated on mine. So fixated. And then it's like a big wake-up call. All right. And then when you can start looking at certain things, and mind you, I love mine. I love my other half, the twin. Okay. But you got to create your own reality. You have to start realizing that these are your thoughts that are creating your reality right now. Your thoughts, your dreams, your affirmations, where you're going. It's you and other readers. I love all the other readers. I really do. Sometimes I say that like, but I'm that person where let's start clarifying what everybody's kind of reading and put it in a different perspective, because you don't need to stay in this. And if you choose to, then you choose to, and that's you. Okay. But create your own damn life. Get yourself out of this unnecessary, I need to get married. I need to be with a certain culture. I need to live in a certain land. I can only live where it's warm. You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of like a big wake up call. And then that whole song, like, I'm going down, but you're not. You're not, though. You think you are, because you're creating your own thoughts by other people's thoughts. Other people's thoughts are getting the best of your own thoughts. Okay. So let's dig into the Thoth deck, see what they have to say. Let's see what they have to say. Your mind, troops, very, very powerful. Very powerful. Okay. So now that we're all not like, whoo, we got this lesson and that means he has to come in or she has to come in. Nah, it don't. No, it don't. Nope. Nope. You create your own reality. Your thoughts, man. They can be awesome or they can be effing dangerous. That girl, she's so dangerous. Yeah, go be that girl. What did I hear this morning? Eve. Let me blow your mind. Go blow your own mind. Go be this person that you dream of being, but without this person. Just X them out of your vision board, because I'm sure this person's in your vision board. It took me a long time to X that one out of my vision board, you know. So stuff like that. This deck is so like awkward. Hold on, this deck's very powerful. I'm not feeling it. Hold on. It's very it's not awoken. It's not gonna talk to me or you if it doesn't get activated. Three of Wands. It's hurting my fingers. It's weird. It's burning my fingers right now. Eight of Wands. So we have your future here. Okay, we have, I don't really ever look at this card as a holdup. It's more your future, and it's about to get created real quick. All right, real quick. You can change your mind like that, and it's not you tricking your mind if it's all about you. Okay, it just happens. You're just able to. Okay. You control that light switch. Nobody else. Stop letting other people control your switch. Okay? I feel like you do have some type of message coming at you quick, but it could even possibly be mine. And then you have the Three of Cups, abundance, happiness. But it's stop what this is saying to me. Because here's another thing too. All right, a lot of people, and at the bottom of the deck, this is crazy. You have 38, 38. Okay, so if somebody can look up 38, 38 for me real quick, that's a big message. Actually, I got my laptop right here. But what this is saying with the three of Wands, the Eight of Wands, Three of Cups. Okay, and then the Eight of Pence. So let me just do this for you right here, because 38, 38 alone is a big message for you, and it's obviously got to do with what we're talking about. I do want to break down certain things for you like that too with numerology. Spiritual meaning of 38, 38. Three of Wands. Oh, it's the Olga. Really? Eight of Wands. Three of Cups. Eight of Pence. So, when the Olga comes in like this, okay, this talks about putting certain numbers, okay, like Googling the EON, G, JB, and F, and it will come up with a whole bunch of words for you to relate with and then place it in your life. I want to see if I can grab a different one real quick. And then I'll tell you what I see. But this is most definitely an additional message for you. And it's creation, it's money, and that is creation. And those, the 88 is money, the 33, creation. But you have to create. Why is this? Oh, that's why. It's spiral instead of spiritual, but it still came up. Like it, goodness gracious. That's why only one came up. Okay. Where is... Why? Somebody want to Google that for me real quick, because this should not be this difficult. It's taking forever to load. So anywho, basically this is saying, listen, your future is here, it's now. It's up to you to allow this change to happen. It's up to you to have a new vision board, okay? It's up to you to create your own happiness, your money, your finances, your foundation for the future. All right, it's that type of stuff. It's definitely amplified energy, okay? And this does not want to. It's just going to go right back to the Olga. I can't find it. Good morning. Good morning. But if you want to Google, I would Google the spiritual meaning of 3838. Let's find out. No, we don't need that. This is interesting where they're bringing me. I'm sorry I'm sidetracked, but they don't ever really bring me this direction, so there's got to be something here. But I keep getting pulled. I don't want to keep getting pulled. I'm shutting it down. Yeah, happiness, growth, material, abundance. Yeah, everything I said. Okay, I thought I was going to find maybe a different message. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe as I keep unraveling, something will just unravel type energy. You know what I mean? So definitely stop putting things on hold if you're doing that. It's here. It could be some type of foreign land too. I'm not really sure. Okay, but this is you. This is you creating your own happiness, having your own courage, your own desires. Okay. This is probably linked to work, okay, because right underneath that is the Ace of Pence, okay? There's that new start, that new creation. So let me get 4 more. You create. I just felt, I don't know if there's manipulation. I just felt something. Let's see what we get. You could be doing emails side by side. Ace of Wands right under the 3 of Wands. It's quite the wand. But that's all about what inspires you. It's your own powers coming from your own mind, your own hands. This new start, whatever it is with the 3 and the 1 right there, it's a solid foundation is what you're going towards. You're just in the beginning stages of something. So you got the Princess of Pence. This is you going on this journey, okay? And think you're playing with magic. Some of you might be performing black magic right now, which I really don't like, but it is the Scorpio moon, so that would be a thing right now for sure. But I feel like you're using light magic. You're not doing dark, okay? So you are most definitely vulnerable in this card, okay? It's like good witches, bad witches, you know? Good spirit, bad spirit. Some play with light, some play with dark. Sometimes you're in dark energy, sometimes you're in light energy, you know? You're about to take this amazing journey, though. That is for sure. Like, here's a brand new start. It's going to be inspirational, motivational. It's the Ace of Wands, okay? You're about to create your own happiness. If you can manage to get out of this Three of Wands, because this Three of Wands got you on hold, all right? And it's the Nine of Cups. That is beautiful. Dreams coming true, happiness, dating, hanging out with friends, celebrations, parties. You got 333. And another 3. You have every 3 on the board. Okay, now you got the 3 of Pence. With the 8 of Disc, this is a contract. This is a brand new contract. And I've been reading this here and there, and not that this is a problem, okay? But you got to start realizing the things that keep coming on our board that we're being presented with over and over is because it's like, I need to tell the story differently for some people to really understand what's happening. As soon as you release, as soon as that 3 of Wands, you know, it's your future, you know, your ships are here. It's time for you to start inspiring yourself, going in a new direction, creating something brand new for you. Like, this is the energy for this. Like, opportunities are given. And it's like some of you're not seeing them. Because I think you're looking at it like you're waiting on a job offer. You're waiting on this person. You're waiting. Stop waiting. Use your power. So even if it's like getting yourself, like people just look at it, you're waiting for all these great opportunities. There is a major life-altering opportunity right here. You're waiting for something to be presented to you. Stop. It's not going to be presented to you like that until you take initiative to get yourself out of this waiting period. All you got to do is look at something with passion again, creativity, enlightenment. You don't have all the 3s. I must have saw one at the bottom of the deck. Sorry, you have 333. 3838 with an ace, with the Page of Pence, with the happiness, with the 3 of Wands. I mean, the 3 of Discs. So, mind, body, soul. Okay? It's going to take everything for you to do this. Everything. Everything you got in you. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it won't be easy, but it will be worth it. I want to read this differently. Let's find out why this isn't happening for you guys. For those where it's not happening, okay? For others, with this happening, it's watching you. You're aligning. It's just watching. Something's going to be given, okay? For others, because of because of the cards that came out initially first and what it is we're discussing, Let's find out why this isn't happening for you guys. Okay. I should really grab my other deck. Let's see if I can. This is like it's my deck. I don't like looking at this one as like, it might be hard for me to read that way, but let's find out. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Why is this not happening for those certain ones? Why is it not happening? Why is this not happening? Why is there a hold? I think the hold is because you're not using your inspiration right now. The Eight of Feathers, not enough courage, trying to solve problems and solutions. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. It's definitely that stuck. Okay, this deck is definitely going to awaken some of you too. So it's not having your own courage to move forward, troops, and your ships are here. This is here. The universe is saying, why? Why are you not using your magic, your power? Why? You know, it's not like, I don't know how to use it. That's not what this is. I don't have a wand. That's not what this is either. This is inspiration. This is finding your passion, your creativity, your happy place. Okay? So you're on hold because it's like you are struggling to get out of the thought that you are now fixated on. But I believe truly some of you got to be borderline getting out of this because it's here. So don't get discouraged. I'm here to help. Okay? You're restricting yourself from your own future right now because of sorrow or heartache or anger or not having enough courage. Like, I had to tell my parents the other day where I was moving because it's final. Why you want to, I don't want you there. Why do you want to go there? Blah, blah. See what I'm saying? It's not about, they all have an opinion, okay? They worry about certain stuff or whatnot. But like, at the end of the day, this is your life. This is your creation. This is this gift being given to you. You have to be this person. Yeah, you're a little mouse, okay? But little mice can do big things, all right? Have the courage to start this journey. Whether you're freaking angry, piss broke, it doesn't matter. You could be piss broke living in your car. Next thing you know, you run into somebody on the streets and that's it. They change your life. Why? Because you took the initiative to change your life. You took the initiative not to stay in sorrow or pity mode. You know what I'm saying? You can't pity yourself. You put yourself in the situation. You either got tricked or you didn't. You were naive or you weren't. It doesn't matter. The fact is, it is time to take this journey. Why? Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Why? What's the hold up here? What's the hold up with the Eight of Wands? This is travel. This is that journey. And a majority of that hold up is most definitely going to be because you're holding yourself up right now with the Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords. Okay. And it's okay. It happens, guys. Frig, man. I was the most fixated person. You wouldn't believe it. My poor twin, but not really. Suck it up, buttercup. All right. He knows exactly the situation we were in. So I don't feel bad. Now we got the 4 Acon. Maybe some of you are dealing with Acon. But then we got the Chariot. All right. So it's like, here you are looking at this little mouse. But that's my comfort. This is my friends. This is my hometown. All right. And it's going right to the 3. It's going right to the 3. The 3 of Cups. Okay. It's like you want your own happiness. Beast mode. Beast mode. Because right now you're like, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. That's my comfort. That's my man. That's my girl. That's my hometown. That's my family. That's my tribe. That's my soul family. Guess what? You're about to find another one. Have the courage. And it's another traveling card with the Chariot. All right. Mind you, if you step into beast mode, look at what you get. Happiness. happiness. Step outside of the sorrow or the anger. Step outside of whatever it is you need to step outside of right now, troops. Because easier said than done, I get it. But if you stay disciplined, you can do this. It's mind over matter. Why are we not happy? Why are we not happy? Well, because you're not moving, for one. You're too worried about your comfort, your routine, not having the courage, worried about what other people are thinking. All right, here we go. 2 cards of comfort. Looking right at the Chariot. I can't move. I can't move. My comfort would be gone. But here's the deal. Your comfort is not even making you happy right now. Your comfort is making you uncomfortable. So this is for people, once again, that's having trouble getting this going, okay? Other people, if you're happy, that's great, okay? That's a whole nother story. That's about to kick in for you because you're already on the right path. But you have to have the courage. Something's going to come to you too, where you're going to have to figure out, it's just going to be a major choice, that's it, and you're just going to have to do it. At the end of the day, always remember, it's about you, your family, and what's best for you. But right now, this is not moving because it's an uncomfortable situation. Screw the uncomfortable situation. You want to stay in uncomfortable for months and years? Or do you want to get out of that uncomfortability and go to this confidence, this new start, this abundance, this happiness, this 9 of Cups? Like you're only steps away for having full fulfillment, which could take 8 months, it could take a year. But along the way, you're going to learn the right way so you don't make these mistakes again. So you can find yourself in this situation. So you can build a foundation. You can leave a legacy. You got to be smart about it, okay? But this is what's happening right now. Tell me about the 8 of Pentacles. So this probably what you guys with this whole comfort thing is, it's too hard right now. This is your partner, or this is your person. This is your boo, because you're told that this is your boo. All right? It's like, leave Yogi in the fucking park, please. You're not a forest ranger. All right? You're not. And it was the High Priestess reversed, not using your intuition with the King of Feather, the King of Air. So it's like, this is just it. You're in an unjustified situation, right? Maybe you got lack of money, but it's like, that was reversed. So it's like, not using your intuition, not seeing it. It's there. Okay? It's sacred knowledge. You're born with it. It's there. It needs to be activated. So meanwhile, you're with somebody who's not saying jack shit to you anyway. And if you're in this relationship, you're not getting nowhere. Then you're not working together. And there might even be a secret. But regardless of that, I'm not worried about that. But yeah, that could hold some people up because you don't got your own damn clarity. But it's like, you do. You do. Someone's not even talking to you about it. Okay? So it's like, start using your damn intuition. It's being given to you. You have it. You're born with it. It's sacred. It's yours. I think you think something was just so unjustified in your life and so unfair, right? And it's like, you can't think straight about it. It's you don't, some of you, like I said, you don't have your own clarity, but you have to create your own clarity. And it starts by having the courage to begin to have your own thoughts again. Screw the dreams right now and the dream interpretation, because apparently some of you guys are getting tricked. All right? That's spirit's way of keeping certain people in certain energy. But you'll always have your guides that want you to overcome that. They root for you. But there's, like I said, there's always the light in the dark. Who's going to win? You know? Don't let this energy get the best of you when we're all born with this incredible magic. And it's just getting past conditioning, society, what other people think, what other people want for you. Okay? Keeps you in that feeling. Don't stay in it. Because you all have this sacred knowledge That's already given to you. Don't worry about something. It wasn't fair. It wasn't fair. Boo-hoo, the freaking unfair. If you're in that boo-hoo, that's not fair, Mingya, not good. I'm not trying to be insensitive. I'm trying to keep it real. Okay? That's not going to get you nowhere. That's going to keep you in that three of wands, wondering why is this person not coming back around? Because in all reality, guys, I'm a love channel. I know why y'all watching. You know, y'all waiting for that one person to have the courage. Nope. You have the courage, because this one person might never have the courage or the balls to step into something unless at that moment it's going to benefit that person. Because the king of air, very smart, intelligent guy, but it's also on their terms. Okay? And here you are trying to nurture something that's not even together, that's keeping you stagnant. So what's stopping this Ace of Wands? You want to know what it is? Because in your head, you already pictured a family with this person. You already pictured a reunion with this person. You already pictured how this person's going to hold your face. You already pictured how you're going to sit on top of his penis. That's the problem. Get off his penis, because it's not here. You're not physically sitting on it. Stop imagining yourself on top of his penis, please. Okay? So we got the moon. You have to change your perspective. For those who are thinking about that type of stuff. And these cards are telling me that you are. You're keeping yourself fixated. All right. Oh, the next cycle, the next moon cycle. It's like, I can't even look at the moon at anything besides the moon. It's like, or the moon's getting the best of your energy. But if you ask me, you have this inner beast that can take things out like a rhino would. Okay. So I don't want to hear no excuses. You're waiting for that one person to give you that moment. Okay. And it's like, because they wouldn't say here's all this power and then I'm going to stop it with the moon, guys. It's not. It's your own imagination, your own creation, your own thoughts, your own perspective, confusion. Stop. You're an owl. You're smart. You're full of wisdom. You got that knowledge. You were born with it. You have that magic. Stop waiting for cycles and cycles. This is telling me you've been doing this for cycles. Okay? So now here you are, worried about somebody else and not yourself, with the Page of Pence, with this new opportunity to create your own damn happiness, to get out of a contract. And you got the Knight of Acorn that's not even coming in. It's like you're not taking action. Your own divine ass is not taking action. You know, you're waiting on somebody for a very long time now, being the Knight of Pence, okay? For a very long time. And if you are together, you've been still waiting for a very long time for something to shift and change. And it's not, troops. It's not. If you really truly want this happiness, you gotta let this go. Deal with the sorrow. It only lasts for so long. Even if it lasts for a year, guys, the rest of your life can be magnificent. Or you can keep repeating this cycle and have a good 3 months and then a bad 8 months and then a good 3 months and a bad 8 months. How about you suck it up, because I'm not babying or coddling anyone. You suck it up You create your own happiness, and you struggle for 9 months so you can get yourself out of a shit ass scenario so you can have a miraculous life. Because you will. You will truly get what you deserve. We all come here with the ups and the downs. They all want you to vibe high or vibe low. It's what you choose. You can get stuck in the karma, or you can learn the karma and move forward. Yeah, a little bit of a struggle, maybe a year. But through that struggle, you know what I mean? You can have an amazing another 40 years, 50 years, depending on your age, 20 years. Look at things differently. Enjoy life. Okay? It's not easy. And I'm going to keep it real. It can take about a solid year. Okay? But it's better than the back and forth bullshit that you've been doing for years. What's stopping this happiness? Besides all this, you know, what's stopping this Nine of Cups? And this is your dream too. You're stopping your own dream because you're fixated on a dream that's not benefiting you right now. All right, and it's the Star reverse. It's lack of hope. It's not having peace, not being able to heal from a situation, not playing mama goose, not tending to yourself. A swan, you know, they can be feisty, but they definitely nurture themselves. Okay, you know, it's lack of hope. Why do you think you guys have that lack of hope? You have it because of what all this is, because of watching other readers, listening to friends or family, or I'm telling you, your mind is so powerful. Your mind will create your future. That's no joke. Okay. And you have lack of hope right now because it's just like one thing after another. It's not coming in. Why is it not coming in? Why are things not moving forward? Why am I, like I said, why am I not getting these new opportunities? Because you're not seeing them. You're hearing about them, but you're not seeing them. Because what you're seeing is your own thoughts, dreams, and desires that's not even in the practical realm right now. They're very unpractical. And I know they probably seem practical to you, but they're unpractical because you're dreaming about something or someone that's not here participating in this dream. So now you're losing hope. Okay. Whatever this is that you're holding on to, I'm telling you, this is part of your karma with the contract here. So therefore, you're going to keep yourself in this cycle until you can break this karma. Because now it's just lack of hope, lack of faith. Why, Spirit? Why? I'm spiritual. I pray. I want the best for people. You're not doing the best for you. Until you do what's best for you, you will continue to do this. I'm going to teach you not to do this. Tell me about this contract. To me, it's just, this is what's going to continue to happen until whatever this is in your life. Even if you're having a blast right now, you won't be in 2 months. 6 of shells, it's your past. All right, you're looking up like, this is my boo thing, this is my person, this is my yada yada. Yeah, my twin is my person, but he's my person for another reason. Okay? What's stopping this is you thinking that this is just going to come in if you just continue to work on this your way. Your way right now is not working. For those who are in this scenario. All right? And it's clarified again by the Three of Pentacles reversed. This way is not working. Maybe if I just give it time, this person will come at me. No. Do you see the ram going in a different direction? You're waiting to be nurtured. Okay. but it's not working. It's another 3 reversed. It's not working for you. You're keeping yourself in this cycle. You're waiting for results. Okay? And instead of creating your own results, you're waiting on them. You can't create that way. Okay? So, now, beast mode. You need to have the courage to solve your own solutions right now. You. Don't wait for somebody else to solve your solution because it's keeping you here. Okay? So now for those, I'm going to use this deck. For those that are in this experience right now where your ships are here, or you know they're coming in every day, you know your journey, you know certain things, okay? Especially with the other cards that came out. But like, you already know, you have that insight clear as day. You know your future. We have somebody here that's very intuitive, okay? You know this journey is you have to create it. It's going to take time, all right? But you also know that your happiness is most important to you. You know you're gonna have to work hard. You know you probably got a contract coming at you too. Life's all about contracts, okay? So for those who are in this, clarify. I'm gonna give you your best advice with this. I'm gonna give you a little more encouragement because I know sometimes it can take a long time for something to align. But this is coming in for you, okay? Especially if you're moving. Your whole life changes. And I just got the whole upside down, 'cause you're not around. But it's like my whole life is upside down. But it's moving on with sorrow or no sorrow. Your life might be in shambles, but you know you gotta move. You're gonna have people in your life that are gonna be like, you think you can do that by yourself? Who you think's gonna watch your kids? How are you gonna get a job? Blah, blah, blah. Slow your roll. Back up the dump truck and dump it somewhere else. Because at the end of the day, this is you. This is your contract when you were born. You agreed to this. Go after it. It's yours. Yours. You hold the power. Don't give a rat's ass what anybody else thinks. You hold this power. Don't let nobody fucking take that from you. And don't act like for my newbies, I don't know. I know. I gave my power away for a very long time. And I had to learn that to sit where I'm sitting right now to teach you that. So I know all about heartache. I know all about waiting. I know all about alignment. I know all about being tricked. I know all about that. I know all about the book of never, ever, forever. You know? I know how this shit works. So, best advice for the Three of Wands for those that you know your future's here. You're a smart little cookie. All right, and it's just like, all right, come on in. Come on over, come on over. I don't know what song that is, but come on over. And Eve. What name came to me again? Michael Allen or Alan Michael? I don't know. That name keeps coming to me for you guys. All right, you got healing. So this Three of Wands, you are in the midst of healing. Why? Because you got yourself out of all that previous read. So for those, like I said, who got yourself all out of that previous read, okay, you are healing. You're moving forward regardless because you know that's the way it's supposed to go. Not easy, but you got it. All right. And some of you, I think this might be telling me you're a healer, actually. No, you're a healer. You're a healer. So you're in the category where you work with spirit, okay? Some of you might work with ancestors. Some of you might work with, you know, who you work with. Shaman, ancestor, spirit. You work with spirit. You heal. You have the capability of healing. Okay. You can work with the dark and the light too. And this is why this is being presented to you. Your hands too. There's something with your hands. Magical. Like I said, we're all born. I'm good. How are you? We're all born with magic troops. All right. For a majority of you right now, you work with spirit. I work with spirit. Okay. Please don't forget about spirit. A lot of people think about that too. And it might sound crazy to some people. They're always around you. Talk to them. And you might talk to them, but don't talk to them as in like tell them your problems all the time. They're always there to hear and help. And don't feel bad and be like, oh, I know I sound like I'm complaining and blah blah blah. I'm asking for a lot. I'm asking you to protect my family. I'm asking you for a safe journey. I'm asking you for all this stuff. But then you tell yourself, this is why you're here. So you can take some of this weight off of me. But talk to them. How are you? You might not be able to hear them, but how are you? Like, I hope you guys are okay. I hope you guys are happy with my improvement. I hope you guys are ready for this journey. I hope you guys are happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to them. What about them? Acknowledge them. The more you do that, the more you interact, because you already belong to the dead, whether people see it or not. If you're spiritual, you belong to the dead, and that's it. And it's not a bad thing. All right. So many people are freaked out by that. And it's like, why? Because you can't see them or you can't hear them for those that are in that situation. Or it's just why? Because it's not in books. It's not, it's society, it's conditioning. It's what we were taught, Once you start unraveling and uncovering this stuff, you just know. You just know. Okay. You're healers. I don't know what type of healing. Everyone does different type of healing. Okay. I heal souls. Your angelic karma. She heals karma. She deals with that end. You know what I'm saying? I deal with the soul. Every light worker deals with different type of magic. Okay. And then you go from one thing to another. This could be Reiki, however you say it. Potato. It's whatever your magic is, whatever you chose, and it's different every time around. But if you're spiritual, you'll always have a spiritual soul. So it's like learning everything all over again, and it becomes frustrating. But when you release that frustration, you start to understand and acknowledge and act on it with the triple A's. This is when you see clear. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. All right? Like, that's no joke. All right? That's when you can see obstacles. Y'all have obstacles. Don't think you won't, but you can see them. You know how to conquer them. You don't let them get the best of you. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. That's too many. That's too many. And then once you figure out a certain power, some of you just have one, but others of you have multiple powers. And then when you figure out one, you get to start utilizing other ones. You know what I'm saying? Or certain ancestors will step in and want to start teaching you about this or about that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay? The companion. This is spirit, guys. This is you, your own companion, talking through your problems, talking to yourself, making things easier. Okay, it's the spirit of love. It's that self-love. Once you conquer that self-love, these are both very it's like the arcana. Once you conquer that self-love, all right, that you figure out, especially that spirit wants everyone to have, it's that companion. It's not somebody gets to come along for a ride. Yeah, maybe, but that's not what we're even talking about. This is spirit All right, they got you. You're not alone. You're being guided. So whoever this read is for, you are most definitely being guided. You're being guided through this. Okay. Whether you can hear them, see them, you would feel them. You would know. Or you have someone like me that guides. Believe it or not, I can be a guide for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people without even knowing it, just through advice. It doesn't have to be in a spirit form. There's earth spirits, there's earth angels, there's that stuff, you know? You need people like us too. You need people like us. What song is that? Tell me about Three of Cups. Tell me about the Three of Cups. I haven't clarified it yet. Three of Cups. And it was abundance on top of abundance, to keep it real, but I hadn't clarified it yet. All right, so it's hope. All right, and underneath in the other spread, you guys pulled it where it's like you didn't have that hope. You guys right now, you have it. Continue to carry it forward. Take this hope that you have and you feel into your next endeavor with the Eight of Pentacles here, into your next karmic contract. Because they don't just stop. You got one. You probably got lots of them in a lifetime, maybe 8. Maybe you have a cycle of every 8 years. Maybe you have a cycle of every 15 years. You learn something from it. You know what I'm saying? Depends on the length of your life too. All right. But take this hope with you. And if you're not seeing this quite yet, continue to have that hope. Okay. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. That's the advice for the Eight of Pentacles. But to me, you have this hope. Some of you are kind of like, oh, will I like it? I think you're in that energy now of like, it's your future, right? So it's a big step. So you're going to question things, but they're saying it's being guided. They are most definitely with you. You have this amazing ability to heal. All right. Yeah, it's a new path. You got a path. It's like the whole headhunter too. All right. So it's like basically everything I was just saying. It's your new karmic contract. You know, this new job offer, whatever this is, this new contract, it leads you to a new path. And that path is bringing in this. It's bringing in you as the Page of Pentacles, learning something new. And it's also bringing you complete happiness. Well, it's the Nine of Cups, but you'll feel that happy and joy, trust me. It's only a matter of time before you get to that 10. And to you, at this stage, you're already going to feel fulfilled. You're not going to be seeking that extra cup. See what I'm saying? Because you already have hope, faith, dreams, abundance, happiness, good outlooks, motivation. You already have that. You know? So it's like, you don't have to seek that. You're ready to start off where you need to start off, because you know that it's only going to bring, you know, better days. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. So this is linked to your intuition too. This is linked to your magic, your roots. Your roots, right? It's magic. Do you believe in magic? And I hope you do. Magic. Inspiration, insight. Family. You got a big spirit family around, but what this is telling me, I got the goosebumps. You got a lot of guides. You got a big family somewhere in the line. Big. 6 brothers, 6 sisters. It doesn't matter. You're about to meet your soul family. And I believe we talked about that, because I was like, leave your old soul family, because you think that some of them are soul family. The ones that are truly soul family will always stick around. Okay. But right underneath the 2 of these, you guys definitely work with spirit, because they're both spirit cards. Your future is both spirit. And that family one came out again. Okay. So it's like, you got so many people around you. You're probably really good with animals too. Some of you big on animals. You're an animal lover. You can actually heal animals, some of you. Okay. That's got to be difficult, but that's just as difficult as teaching adults new ways too. You know what I mean? You got to have a passion for that. I got a passion for animals, but this is a hard job. But anywho, it's just family in general. All right, they're all around you. Is you're gonna meet your new family, your new soul family, and there's a lot of them. And you're all going in the right direction too. Okay. It's also saying, which is ironic because we're not reading it that way, but I did for a split second. Don't let family get in the way of your inspiration right now, because it came out in the lesson. Okay. And I knew it was linked somehow, and it just linked it up here. How funny is that? Look what's at the bottom of the deck. See, I know what I'm doing. Well, I know you know what I'm doing, but look at friendship. That's the card that came out. See what I'm saying? I'm like, I know what I'm doing. Of course I know what I'm doing. I'm telling you. It's like sometimes it's like, what? You say such weird things. But this is what that's linked to, guys. Okay? I knew it had a place. Don't let a person or family stop this. And that's not saying that someone's gonna just block you. I don't know. Whatever your comment is, I'm not looking at it like that. I don't see it like that. But don't let the family or naysayers, because your family does want the best for you, right? Obviously. But like, and your friends, but they might be like, oh my God, you chose this direction. Like, you might lose some friends. But what they're trying to tell you is that you're with people right now that are not like-minded friends anyway. See what I'm saying? You're about to meet a whole big soul family on this next journey. You're going to make a lot of friends. So that with the friendship at the bottom of the deck is just, again, clarification for you guys and me. Because I knew it was linked to the lesson. This is another thing. I know I say it all the time, guys, but this is what I love about what I do for work too. You know, it's like they always kind of like, they give me this. So it builds my confidence too, to let you guys know, like, holy shit, like, she's right. They're, you know, confirming it again. Spirit loves to confirm this stuff for you guys, you know. And I never asked for confirmation like that. They just always give it to me. So maybe I need it and I'm not aware of it. You know what I mean? Who doesn't like confirmation? Obviously people like it, you know, but you don't need it. But you know, that is a hard lesson, confirmation and getting your own clarity in all reality. So it's just, it's a little extra that spirit gives you guys to really be like, okay, like, I should probably really go back and re-listen to this because it's starting to make a lot of sense. Like, this is an important read today. Tell me about the Page of Pence. Princess of Pence, sorry. And this is you. I see spell work here for those who practice, you know, you're a sorceress, but others is you're not down, like your head's not down like that. It's your head's down like exciting, scary, anticipation, hard work. Ooh, memories. I didn't see that either. That's memories for sure too. Why didn't I come up with that? But you would do that with spell work. I don't see her being lonely, okay? This is, I think what this is saying along the way, because you got this companion with this journey, it's just you're going to make new memories. And I think it's just hard for you right now with everything that's happening in your life and what you've been through the last year. You know, it's a little difficult to take this path, and you might have some people on the outside that might not agree with what you do stepping into this new soul contract, but this new soul contract is yours. It will bring you happiness, because that's a hard lesson at the end of the day. It's about you. So yeah, I do see that making new memories, but I also see somebody looking down. But that's more like studying, you know. I'm not looking at that as sorrow. None of those cards even came out. You're sitting next to happiness, okay? Because you created it, and it's coming. is coming for you. Your life's about to change. Tell me about happiness. So you're going to make new memories with like-minded friends. Spirits got you. You're being guided. Take this hope, this passion, take this inspiration on this new path. And it's linked to work for a majority of you. Others, it's just linked to time for a new path with the family tree. You know, it's time for a new cycle. You've learned a lesson. You could have been in it for 8 years. It depends on how many years you're in a lesson for. People don't realize that either. You can say you live 80 years to a T. You always learn certain lessons the first year. Say you have 8. Every 10 years you learn a lesson, you move forward. Like if you start, like, that's why it's important to kind of keep journals and too. That's why we have stuff written in history, because they wrote it down. Take the time to do that. I should do that. That's that one thing I preach to you guys, and I get so pissy with me not doing that sometimes, because it's like, this can be my energy certain days. It can be passed down, and then people can pinpoint cycles. Like, it would only benefit my children. Say any of my children take over the family business one day, or the gift, and they can start tracking down history, family trees, ancestry. You know, leave that memory, leave it for your children, and then your children can leave it for their children. Leave it. Okay, we're gonna need that. All right, so, but needless to say, you're gonna stop making memories regardless. Okay, I do kind of see somebody here that's not spirit though, with this companion. So I don't know. I could clarify that for you and let you know if there's somebody coming along. But to me, you wouldn't be in that energy of being like, but I don't have no one. Because we have talked about that, somebody coming along for the ride eventually. But this companion is spirit. But because you're dolo here. But here I see 2 people. It could just be spirit talking to you. And then I see a big bull. Oh, it's a buffalo. But to me, it's your ancestors. It's your gift. You know, legacies. It's that type of stuff. I don't really want to read into that too much. Because in all reality, it's not like a lover. I didn't want you to think that way. Someone made a comment, so I was like, well, but see, look at it going towards all the other animals. All right, it's just a past one, an ancestor from a very long time ago. They're with you. There's a whole bunch with you. Let me tell you that. They're going to give you that fire too. It's going right to that passion. You're going to get this memory all of a sudden. You're going to be like, holy shit. Watch. It's going to be one of those epiphany moments with the, I didn't even see that. It's going to be one of those epiphany moments with the Ace of Wands. I see all that fire in the bull. They're going to start giving you those downloads, or your downloads are going to start to kick in. You know, you're going to start seeing things, hearing things, or just having these images, you know, and it's just going to motivate the shit out of you. Whew, isn't that awesome sauce? And I didn't even say, but it's looking over here, and I want to talk about that. But it's like you're going to have that inner knowing. All right, I'm going to leave it with that. You're going to have that inner knowing. There's Queen Bee too. It's time to nurture that honey hive. That is for sure. But not in a sexual way. Like, really, like, nurturing yourself. Like, here comes all the honey. You know, like, your pot is going to be overflowing with honey. I don't know, that metaphor is weird, but I just see a bee. I keep forgetting to say... but it must have known. So with the 9 of Cups, you know, you got life, but it's also the card of the dancers. It's like, hoo-wee. It's that life. Your life is about to be so happy and so abundant. With the 3 of Cups being under the 9 of Cups, it's gonna be brilliant. And all I see is this blue, this Scorpio moon. Hoo-wee. It got you here, along with spirit and your ancestors. But look at how vibrant that blue is. Okay. There's some type of archaeology thing going on here. Well, obviously, but like it's more than that. That blue, you can't see it in the camera. The way this blue is shining right now, it's royal. It's royal blue. I think it's your aura. And it would be your family. So it would be like an aura exterior. Well, they're exterior, but like meaning like you would see your aura and then you would see this aura. For those who have a lot of color in the aura, like a rainbow, what that is like there's just so much going on. It's external energy. You're not really grounded when you can see all that. Like you're grounded, but you're not. You know what I mean? Like your aura should really just be one color, and the color can change all the time, like one or two. You know what I mean? There's something blue happening with you right now, and whatever this is, blue might just be a color for you right now. But a deep royal blue. It's like what I'm seeing is like you staring at a deep royal blue. You gave life to something. You just created your own happiness. What this just showed me too is like, you know, when you look up at the moon and you get that like glare, it hurts your eyes afterwards and you get a headache and you tell yourself, why did I look at the moon? Especially with the full moon. That's what some of you did. It just altered your life. Even though you knew your life was about to be altered, you enhanced it. Because the Scorpio moon is the blue moon. It's the whole blue moon. All right, tell me about the Three of Pence. Three of Pence, Three of Pence. So this is a new comic. It's a new contract. Whether it's comic no matter what. In a good way, though. But it's either linked to... I'm back. Okay. What the fiddlesticks? I'm back. Oh, my dad just is starting to cut the grass, but he left the damn door open. Okay. Okay, Bert. Okay, Bert. Bert and Ernie. A Baba Ducky, you're the one. Dun, 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 the only one I'm dreaming of. So, anywhoosie, we're not gonna talk about that. It blocked us out. So on the Three of Disc, it's gonna be a challenge, okay? But you can do it. I've been telling you guys for a while now. Life's not easy, okay? Yeah, it's gonna be a challenge. But what new path is not a challenge? Nothing is easy peasy, okay? So, beautiful read. I did want to clarify. What did I want to clarify? Dun, 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 dun. I don't think I need to. You know, you're a natural healer. Use your natural abilities. Continue to have hope. You got a new path. Yeah, it's gonna be a challenge. So what? Stop pitying your damn challenge and push through. Okay? This happiness, it's your life. You want this happiness? Go after it. You know, you got the inner knowing. But don't let it hold you back either. Absolutely not. That's not living life. Your life right now, if this is you, you're going to have a happy life. So what? You're going to have some challenges on your path. So what? Big deal. Okay? Pink. So what? Yeah, so what? Go be your own rock star. You don't got to be no one else's rock star. All right? Let somebody else admire you. Such ambition. Is what you're lacking. Sorry. You're not lacking it, but you need more of it. See what I'm saying? Like, that's what I meant to say. You have ambition, right? But like, you need more motivation. Make sure you're getting outside. Make sure you're taking your walks. Make sure you're grounding. Make sure you're listening to music. Make sure you're dancing. Make sure you're having awesome thoughts. Make sure you know you're worth it. Make sure you know that what you're getting yourself into came to you and was presented to you at this time, no matter what it is, because it's part of your contract. Push through it. Do not let no one hold you back. See, even when you're in stages like this where shit's about to get real good and life is about to get real crazy but awesome, you still got your challenges. You still got your family that can hold you back. You know what I'm saying? So you still got some friends that be like, do you really think you want to do that? Okay, so it's like, yeah, all of you are going to be in different stages at different times, but in a relative, same type of time frame type thing. But you gotta push through. Don't rush it. Work through it. Don't let it get the best of you. Talk about it in a certain way. I'm sorry if you think I'm making the wrong choice, but this is my choice at the end of the day. Any additional messages? Any additional messages about the ambition? I feel like you have it, okay? But it's like, don't lose it. Be ambitious, okay? I think that this challenge has to do with ambition, because it might be like, I don't know. It might be that type of moment, like, for real moment, but like, you create your own dreams, man. Even if you're like, this is so unrealistic. Nah, it's not. It's not. All right. 6 of Acorns. See, you're going to be successful. Triumph. All right. I just thought of Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang. I love that song, Triumph. It's one of my favorite. But push through it. Be a beast. All right. You're going to be successful. You're going to push through it. You got to be triumphant. All right. But you got to have a little more ambition, a little more pep. All right. I'm back. But I'm leaving. Okay. I love you so much. And I am going to go get some fresh air. And I'll be back in like 10 minutes to do another read. Okay? I'll be back. I love you. But that's it. It was a beautiful read. Just don't forget who you are, where you're going, how to push through. Triple A's. Triple A's in effect, please. Triple A's in effect. Rex in effect. Rex in effect. Checker. Ooh, I bet you that song is for someone. Rex in effects. I'm gonna wreck you. I don't know. It's Rex in effects. That's all I know. All right. So maybe you're just about to bring a storm. I don't know. Triple A's. I'm gonna have to do a video on it. I think I did one briefly. Okay. The Triple A's. It's awareness. Okay. Acceptance and then action. You're aware of your situation, right? Some of you are just trying to accept it. Others are already in the midst of taking action. Okay. Even when you get to acceptance, you can still stay in that for a very long time. You have to act on it in order for something to proceed. Okay. So you can get what you need. Anywho, here I am, like, music's not coming to me. There's a whole bunch of music coming to me now. So, I'll be back in like 10 minutes. I'm going to go pull some new cards. And we'll do one more spread. Let's actually do Memorial Day weekend. Because today's Wednesday. It's going to get real busy, okay? Let's do Memorial Day weekend energy. Because I felt something coming, so let's see what's coming. I think it's just to be honest with you, I think it's just going to be like this burst of energy, like a clearing space for you. It's spiritual. It's not. Yeah, you might be partying, having fun, doing all that. Like I'm going camping. I'm gonna have a blast. It's my thing. But like, it's the energy. It's gonna be good. All right. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. I love you.